Hey y'all, greetings and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today I have an exciting announcement for you, but I'm also going to be talking about some anticipated reads. Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I have an exciting announcement. I'm excited. I am participating in Vlogmas this year. I desperately tried last year, and I think I made it to day 7? Day 8? I think day 8 is being a little generous. I didn't make it very far, as you can tell. And I have been thinking about that literally since last year, and I've been wanting to do Vlogmas, so here we are. I don't think I'm gonna vlog every day because I feel like reading vlogs every single day might get a little bit boring. So in total, I'm just going to be posting a video every single day for the entire month of December. Now this is an announcement video to hold me accountable. I'm gonna try to pre-film as much as I can, and hopefully I make it to day 25. No, not day 25. We're not stopping at Christmas. It's the whole month of December. Hopefully I make it through the whole month of December. And if I don't, then we'll just delete this video and forget it ever happened. Okay, cool, awesome. So that's kind of like my announcement, is that I will be doing Vlogmas, and you guys are gonna see a lot of videos, a lot of bookish videos. I have recommendation videos, reading vlogs, favorites, Kindle Unlimited reads, the whole shebang, the whole spiel. And I really hope you guys are excited like I am, because I'm very excited. Starting off the week, which will be tomorrow, is going to be Trope Week. So if you guys didn't know, I have this series on my channel called Trope Week. For an entire week, I will be posting book recommendations based on a very specific romance trope. I've already done 2 rounds of this, and I have an entire playlist where I've talked about all types of tropes. Enemies to lovers, friends to lovers, polyamorous, age gap, reverse harem, submissive heroes, all the jazz, all the things. I'll link it down below. But as you guys know, there are so many tropes in romance, and I haven't even touched half of them. So for the first week, I will be doing another round of Trope Week. So I will be posting a bunch of book recommendation videos. I'll be talking about some Christmas romances, of course, 'tis the season. I'll also be talking about Omegaverse, which is like my new obsession in romance. I have some recommendations coming up very soon for that. Somebody said they want to see me do like a whole video on Omegaverse, so here you go. That's coming this week. Those are my 2 announcements. I'm going to be doing Trope Week for the first week of December, and then the rest of the week will be Vlogmas, which I hope you guys are excited about, because I'm really excited. I love filming content for you guys. It makes my heart so happy, and although it's super difficult to pre-film this many videos, it's still really fun. So I hope you guys enjoy. That's my announcement. Now, I felt like this video was going to be like really boring if I just talked about announcements. So now I'm just going to talk about some anticipated reads, and maybe we'll just like chill with each other. These are some books that I plan on reading this month. Let me know what you plan on reading, and then we can kind of just talk about it together. The first thing that I plan on reading this month is the rest of the Bake Shop Mystery Series by Ellie Alexander. You guys know I love cozy mysteries, and I love Ellie Alexander. If you guys are unfamiliar with what cozy mysteries are, it's basically books that feature like an amateur sleuth who is somehow involved in a murder. It usually takes place like in a really small town, and our main character is trying to figure out like how the murder went down. Now they're called cozy mysteries because they're honestly just cozy. That's the best way to describe them. They're wholesome. They remind me kind of like Hallmark movies, where you get the mystery element of like a murder and like, you know, investigating, seeing what's going on, but none of the gore, none of like the scare jumps or anything like that. It's just real wholesome, and I love it. And the Bake Shop Mystery Series has always been my favorite. It was one of the first cozy mysteries that I read, and still to this day is still my favorite. So I have read the first 4 in the series. I believe this is the 5th book. This is Fudge and Jury, and I just want to finish the rest of the series because I love it, and I feel like this is one of those series that I've been like saving for a rainy day, you know, like I love it so much I don't want it to be over, but then like what's the point of that, because I never get to it. So I'm gonna finish this series this month. I will. This one is a series. I would say you have to read it in order. The first book is Meet Your Baker. I'll put it right here. It basically follows our main character, Jules, who lives in this really small town in Oregon that is really surrounded by like this Shakespearean festival. It's a theater that performs like Shakespeare plays. There's a bunch of restaurants that are all Shakespeare inspired, and her mom own a bakery called Torts in the middle of this plaza. She was previously a chef on a cruise ship, and she used to like travel the world, but because some of marital problems, she ends up coming back home and really getting more involved with the business with her mom. And then obviously, bum bum bum, there's murders in like every book, which, I mean, yeah, it's kind of unrealistic for murders to be happening in the same town, revolving around the same person in every book, but it makes sense. It makes sense in the series because Ellie Alexander does such a great job. So yeah, I'm on the 5th book. This one takes place during a chocolate festival, and that's all I know about it. Jules and her mom are participating in this chocolate festival, and then, you know, Ellie Alexander dishes up a side of murder with it. So really excited to finish this series right here. This book that I'm highly anticipating and really wanting to finish is Olympus. Now, like I said, I've been pre-filming this video, so I might have already read this or talked about this in a previous video, but I just recently got this at Barnes & Noble, and like, look how stinking pretty. Oh my god, it's so freaking pretty. The art for this, honestly, it's gorgeous. It really is. I'm so excited to have it. This was originally a webtoon. I'm not really someone who reads like graphic comics or webtoons, but this is one I've seen art for it and I've always been intrigued, so I'm excited to read it. I've never read it before. All I know is that it's in Hades and Persephone retelling, and it is very, very well loved. Very well loved. Another book that I'm dying to read is Written in the Stars by Alexandra Bellefleur. Now, this has been on my TBR since last year. This one is like one of my most anticipated reads because it's a sapphic romance, which you guys absolutely know I love, and it takes place during Christmas time. Like, what a vibe. And one of my really good friends here on BookTube, Lacey, sent this to me last year as a Christmas present, and I had a really long TBR. I never ended up getting to it. And then I was like, I'm gonna save it for Christmas because it's like Christmas vibes. And now Christmas, hello. I think this is an enemies to lovers sapphic romance, and I'm so excited to read this one. It's been out for a really long time, but I just haven't gotten to it, and I want to finish it. Miss Jessica Kane, our novella queen, has come out with quite a few novellas that I haven't read, which is so unlike me. I'm usually the type of person who reads a Jessica Kane novella like right away because she's like one of my favorite novellas authors. She recently did one, I think it's called like Bayou Bruiser. I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put it on the screen. This is another of her novellas it's not really a series, but she was doing a bunch of novellas that feature thick heroes, which you guys know I die for. A bunch of like plus thick sized male heroes. Give it to me. I've loved every single one that she's done, and like this one I'm excited for. I definitely want to do a Jessica Kane guide because I've read almost every single Jessica Kane. I think there's only like 4 that I haven't read, and it's some of her new releases that I just haven't had the chance to get to. So let me know if you want a Jessica Kane guide. She writes a lot of books, so that's gonna be like the longest fucking video ever. Do you guys want a whole guide to Jessica Kane, like every single book? Because I read all of them, like, and I can just like give my ratings, or would you like to see like my top 5 and like my bottom 5, like best Jessica Kane and worst Jessica Kane? Let me know. Katie Roberts is coming out with a book in December, and it is a part of her vampire trilogy. It's the last and final book in the series, which I'm like so excited about because all of these books ended up in cliffhangers and I've been like dying to know what happened. It is a reverse harem vampire series, so it features 3 male vampires and then our heroine. In the first book, our heroine is quite literally sacrificed to like a bloodline vampire. Her father is this really powerful vampire who's not that great of a guy, and he sacrifices his daughter to kind of like control this bloodline vampire. She hasn't shown like any powers herself, and then she meets this vampire and ends up discovering some of her own powers and also falls for him, and 2 other vampires are also involved, and it's a fun, wild polyamorous time. It's Katie Roberts, so it's steamy. I've really been looking forward to this. I'm so excited that we're finally gonna get the last book, so I just know what happens. I just need to know what happens, okay? Just need to know what happens. If you're currently reading, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys are looking forward to this series of videos that I will be doing in the month of December, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be the start of Trope Week, and the very first trope that I'm going to be talking about is Christmas romances, because we're in December, and of course I need to talk about some Christmas romances. So I will see you in tomorrow's video. As always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!